Yo, what is up? This is your boy Guru back with the BatChat 25 ton tier 10 medium French light/medium tank. Yeah, well, if you're here for the first time, please remember to subscribe and turn on the notifications, especially if you're here for the mod pack videos. Also, please consider giving me a like if you took something from this video, if you learned something from this video, and it helps out my channel a lot, and let me thank you in advance for it. Here we are in Mines North spawn in the BatChat. This is my first game in the BatChat in this account. I don't normally play the BatChat a lot, but I thought I'd give it a go and give you a taste of what it's like to be in a BatChat. One of the most popular and one of the best tanks in World of Tanks. A lot of people who play this game, this is one of the go-to tanks that they want to get, because you can get some incredible good games in this tank because of its flexibility, mobility, its clip potential. Of course, this is a clip tank, which means it has a five shot auto loading clip. It does 390 damage per shot, so you can imagine with 390 damage per shot times 5, that's your clip potential. And the penetration on this APCR shells are 259, which is like not like the most amazing thing, but the heat shells give you 330 penetration. Now I've distributed them 15 to, you only get 30 shells in this game, which is one of the problems with this tank. You only get to carry 30 shells. So sometimes you see a lot of like the better players, the experienced players, they carry 100% premium shells, 100% heat shells. Why? Because the penetration is a lot more guaranteed that way. When you have 330 penetration, you're gonna make more out of your penetration. Because you're only carrying 30 shells, it's a bit of a bummer. Now you saw me take 4 shots there, but I missed 2 of it, and that's because the dispersion is like 0.33 dispersion on this tank. It's not really great. The aim time is 2.37. So that's one of the weaknesses of this gun. It is not like, it doesn't have a laser-like gun, but it has a burst potential, which means if you can catch someone unaware looking another way, or you shoot someone in the side at the back, you can potentially like shoot them 5 times without them doing anything to you. And here I am still with the standard APCR shells, and they don't pan all the time. Now, when you're in the mines map, spawning from the north, this is one of the tricks you can use. Just rush down to K1, but obviously you can't do this if you don't have any help, or you can't do this if the enemy team has defended this position properly. Now, if they played it well, they should have had at least 3 tanks in the K1 position where I am, protecting the K line from this happening to your team. So if you're on the south spawn, remember you need somebody on this side of the map. Otherwise you're just gonna let me farm anything that's in the middle. Any heavy tanks that were trying to push through to the donut, I would have farmed them easily, but since they gave up this position on the K1, they knew better than to push into the donut, because that wouldn't have worked out very good for them. Nevertheless, I get to, again, I do not penetrate all my shots, but that's what happens when you have APCR shells. I did manage to penetrate that one, and I did manage to hit that guy, the IS-7, from that distance. Early on I missed 2 of those shots. Now I only have 15 shells left of heat, and which means I have 3 more clips left. So what I'm going to do is creep my way up here, and as usual, once you've cleared out the 1-2 line, there's nothing there, you need to make your way up here. Now I spotted this guy. More likely than not, he didn't spot me because there are some bushes here, so I'm just going to finish him off. He didn't even spot me at all until I fired my shot. But now I'm going to back myself up this hill here, just to make sure that I can escape if I am spotted by someone. But it looks like that FV215B183 has run away, so I'm gonna close the distance down here. Oh, looks like there is a T57, and I can clip him out without him knowing, without him doing anything. So 3 penetrating shots, doing really well. It looks like he has backed up and is quite safe. So I'm just going to reload my shell, or maybe I'll try to shoot this guy in the back. But unfortunately I shot his gun or something, the side of his turret, so and didn't penetrate. But this is when you know the game is already over, you've already won it, but you want to maximize your potential here, your damage potential. I've done I don't know how much damage here, 5,000 or something like that, but I end up doing 7,000 in this game, and it turns out to be an ace tanker. But all I have right now is 10 more shells, so I'm just going to make sure that I try to connect each and every one of them. The game is 7-4. We more likely than not have won this game, but it is not exactly in the bag yet, so I'm going to make sure that I've got the clear shots before I pull the trigger, because I only have 9 shells left in my clip. So I want to make sure that I'm going to pen all 9 to reach my maximum potential. I'm trying to see if I can spot out this T57. Yes, I do. So I'm going to see if I can finish him off. 2 penetrating. I'm probably going to penetrate. No, I didn't penetrate the side of his cheek, so I'm going to have to go for his cupola, which I do make that shot. So my last 5 shells in this tank, am I going to make them count? I sure as hell need to. So that's what I'm trying to do, but without getting myself one-shotted by that 215B183. That is, of course, the tank destroyer. Used to be in the tech tree, but now it is like a special kind of tank that you can only get maybe with credits. I'm not sure if you can get it with credits. I think you can. During the black market sales, they did sell the Forge 155, so I think you can still get this tank. Oh my goodness, that 705 did shoot me, but I did manage to pen him. See if I can finish him off. And I've got 1 more shell. If I can finish him, yes I can. But that 183 is here. I need to run away from him because he can shoot me through the gap. He has missed his shot. So what I'm gonna do is see if I can close up to him and pump my last 2 shells into the 215B183. It is my last 2 shells. Make the most out of it. Make sure that it pens. And yes, it does pen. I end up with 7,700 plus damage. I'm taking 1 more shot here from the I'm not sure who, but I took a hit there. Now I'm just going to see if I can run away and get to safety. Maybe I'll do a little bit of capture if I can. I have no more shells. That is one of the disadvantages of playing the BatChat. You need to make each and every shell count. I did bounce a couple on the 430 tier 8 medium tank. I did hit the dirt a couple of times when I was trying to shoot that was it a 705 or IS-7 that was retreating from the donut. But there you go, just an ace tanker like that in my first attempt in my Hunt Me Down account. This is an amazing tank. A lot of people love this tank, and a lot of people play this game exclusively only in this tank, and you can understand why. This tank is absolutely one of the most fun tank in this game, next to the AMX 1357 in my opinion, of course. But there you go, ace tanker. I also got a high caliber, I guess, and I didn't finish top on XP for some reason, because that 60 TP did a lot more than I did, I suppose. But there you go. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a like, and thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.